गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम। शब्द आपको स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक बधाइयां देता है। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे। और आज हमने फिर ऑर्गेनाइज किया एक वेबिनार। और इंसान सेम है, टॉपिक डिफरेंट है। उनके साथ हमने पहले एक वेबिनार किया था जिसका नाम था हाउ टू स्टे पॉजिटिव, और बहुत जल्दी वो हमें अभी ज्वाइन कर लेंगे। तब तक आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप लोग आइए और ज्वाइन कर लीजिए। और आज हम लोग सीखने वाले हैं डर से आज़ादी। एंड स्वतंत्रता दिवस है, आज़ादी का दिवस है। और आज़ादी हमेशा बेफिक्र होके और निडर होके मिलती है, कभी भी डर के साथ नहीं मिल सकती। तो जिनके साथ हमने पहला टॉपिक डिस्कस किया था, उनके उनका नाम है विद्या। आई होप आप उनको जानते हैं। उनके साथ हमने जो हाउ टू स्टे पॉजिटिव वेबिनार किया था, तो हमने उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करी प्लीज कम ऑन लाइव and discuss the same topic with us, and she humbly accepted the request. So she is with us, and मैं आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा प्लीज ज्वाइन अस in welcoming our guest Vidya. So, good evening Vidya ji. Okay, she is getting connected। तब तक कनेक्ट हो रही हैं, तब फिर आप बात कर लेते हैं तब तक। सो बताइए कैसा रहा आपका आज का दिन, स्वतंत्रता दिवस? आपने क्या स्पेशल किया? कैसा दिन रहा आपका? एंड हाउ डिड यू फील पर्सनली? इस दिन में आपकी क्या फीलिंग्स हैं, क्या इमोशन है? आप हमारे साथ चैट बॉक्स में भी शेयर कर सकते हैं। सो वेलकम विद्या जी, गुड इवनिंग।
Good evening, Jay. How are you?
All well, happy Independence Day, and good to see you back
Wish
again.
you the same. Thank you so much for giving me and give me this opportunity.
Yeah, no. Again, we would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, and especially आज स्वतंत्रता दिवस है, Freedom Day है. So we thought of just
Oh,
talking to the people, our audience, our people, and since this freedom word is a very powerful word, okay, this is not a small
yeah,
word, right? And the
very
moment we
true. Very
we
true.
hear this word freedom, right, and this freedom word gives us booms, and we feel so motivated, feel so blessed that कि हमें जितने भी freedom मिली है, it is not easy, but so many people sacrifice their life. And
Yeah.
since ever since this year has started, 2020, 21st March I think lockdown लगा था, उसके बाद से we thought like situation would get over, would get over. Now from March went, then your April went, May, June, July, and now we are mid of August. So
August.
now a lot
Yes.
of people are scared. They are not confident. The reason of organizing this particular webinar is for student. If I say I have received so many calls, people are looking for jobs and jobs are not there in the market. So कहीं ना कहीं उनके जहन में डर आ गया है. And those who are already working, they are also scared. Maybe or might be they may lose their job, right? And a lot of parents are
Very
also
true.
scared, what would happen with their kids in future, because education is again online. अभी आप देख रहे हो online education इतना effective नहीं है. So my first question is how you are handling your fear of this year, especially. Okay.
Fear, isn't it what we make it? Because if we are not sure about something, we'll start fearing about that particular thing. So fear, it is created by us. If we are confident enough to face it, nothing can reach us
Yeah.
until and unless we let it get into our mind.
So
So
my next question comes, if you're saying, so how to become confident, because this problem has been quite with us since March or maybe the February. People,
yes.
when people have a hope, yes, tomorrow or
Mhm.
maybe after 10 days it will get over. So people
Yeah.
have been keeping hope since March 21st, and now it is 15th of August, and people still don't have the clear picture when this corona will go away from this world. So how would you suggest people how one can become a confident person, especially this year?
All right, that's a good question actually. What I'm doing over here is like this time will also pass. The time is not going to remain the same always. It will keep on changing. So this will also change. Have you heard about a story of a tiger and a deer? Deer can run a speed of 80 kilometer per hour.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a tiger can only run 50 kilometer per hour.
Hmm.
But still, the fear in deer's mind, like I'm not good enough to face the tiger or good enough to run away from the tiger, that fear kills the deer,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what happens here is if we start fearing things, it will chase us more. But if we are chasing it back, definitely we can come out of that fear. That's what I feel. So this COVID season, rather than getting feared, try to face it. Believe in your immunity system.
Okay.
Believe in your body structure. Or if you feel that it is not proper, please work on it and please be more confident about yourself. Create that confidence that yes, we will be able to face any situation that comes in front of us. That's the first thing that we need to do.
How to believe then?
Pardon me.
How to believe? See, when things are easy for us, right, we can believe easily. All right. So when
Very true.
because this is the first time in my life, okay, I have been observing one problem for such a long time, right? Because when people have a hope, so they can be a bit confident, they can believe themselves. But when as you said, the power of uncertainty, because things are uncertain for people, and this
Yes.
uncertainty feeling is forcing them to doubt their potential, doubt their ability. So my question is, tell me and guide our students and people how to believe when things are not in your favor.
Again, I wish to take one more example about our academics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For past so many years, we were doing offline sessions.
Okay.
Like we are going to the students coming to college, school, and all.
Yeah.
They are seeing the teacher directly, and they were learning.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
March it was tense how our studies will go on, how will be our exam. All doubts were there.
Yeah.
But when it came to June, July, we started online courses. First, we were doubtful how it will going to work,
Mm.
but see, now we are also talking through online, and we are pretty comfortable with it.
Mm.
So that itself shows that we need to adapt the circumstance and move on instead of clicking onto our past or clicking onto the problems. Just move on. Let's do what we can do rather than sitting and thinking what is going to happen to us. That makes a difference.
Okay. All right. So now why the main purpose of this particular webinar is for the students because most of them our students are in final year. So so when they're in final years, they are worried about the placement, and they're scared whether the company would whether company would hire them or not. So I have a very genuine question. Okay, being a student also. Rahul Sahu, says hello sir, hello ma'am. Roma says hello ma'am, hello sir. Simran, Rachna, and Abhilasha. All right, so we have our students. Thank you so much for joining us, people. And if you have any question for Vidya ma'am, you can ask us in the chat box. So my genuine question here is Vidya ji,
Yes.
how to deal with this negative thought process, because if I talk about their potential, I think they have the potential, they know, but the moment they look at this uncertainty, okay, because this is the first time I think my generation or your generation or our upcoming generation have seen a problem for such a long time, and the biggest problem is this uncertainty, okay. So how to handle with this, negative thoughts? Because the moment every day you get them in the morning and you see only the news number of cases have gone up, the resurge in number of cases, and the GDP is going down. So how to deal with this negative thought process? Would you please help us,
I'll try, but let me ask you one question.
please?
First, I want to clear it out like companies, yes. Whether the jobs will be there, will I get a job? That will be the confusion with the new,
Yes.
the people who just finished their graduation or engineering or
Mm.
right. So let me ask you: the companies are still there. When a person starts a company, when a management runs a company, definitely they require people. They can't shut down the companies like that, and they want people to work for them
Correct.
because they can't do it by themselves. So definitely there will be job opportunities, but still there will be competition. So if you're confident enough upon us, why do we have to worry about it? Only thing is go in the right path, search for the right thing, understand where is your what's your need
Mm.
and where is that hidden. So once you start finding that treasure, definitely we will be able to reach in a good position.
So
And
I
next
got,
thing is
yeah, sorry, carry on, yeah.
no, 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 please, please.
No, I
Yes.
got a key message which forced me to interrupt or cut you in. Is, as you said, find your need. Okay, so now people need to look at their needs, because what needs they had before this year, maybe this March. So they might have different needs, but now the needs may have also got changed. So what people need to do is
Yes.
look at your needs, prioritize your needs, then design an action plan. So what is your need? Your biggest need is, maybe your biggest need is if you're money. So look for money. If you think you can survive with you have a lot of support, then skill development could be the factor. Okay, upskilling is the key factor here. So this is what the
Yes.
thought came to my brain, and that forced me to cut you in. So I'm sorry for cutting you in. So please, you can
No
continue.
problem. So regarding the uncertainty about the COVID, that's the next point you asked about. So what is going to happen about it and
Yes, yes.
how we are going to face it? Because morning when we wake up, the first thing that we see the number of COVID cases,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why we are just checking about cases rather than we can give priority to how many people are escaping from this.
Correct, correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So rather than going behind the problems, why can't you go for a solution?
Uh,
See, instead of if we have lots of time to think unnecessary things, we can just sit and think.
you know,
Nothing
I
to do. But
I I would like to share one incident here with Vidyaji. Shikhar
Mhm.
says, hello, sir and ma'am. Shikhar,
Hi.
Shikhar. Hi, Shikhar. How are you doing?
Yes,
Kajal
hi
Sharma says,
Shiga.
correct, sir. Thank you, Kajal. Kajal is a beautiful singer. Okay, by the way, I'm planning to, I would request Kajal to come online. She's a beautiful singer, by the way. Hi, Kajal. So before this year, I was in touch with so many students altogether. So I was talking to them. So I advised them, why don't upskill yourself, upgrade yourself? And somewhere they ignored this piece of advice, because when things are in your favor, when things are going great, pocket is full of money, life is pretty cool, then people tend to ignore certain things. They start taking life for granted. But
Granted.
there were few students, you also know, I also know, they kept on upskilling themselves, they kept on upgrading themselves, and now they are those one who are still working in this COVID-19, because they kept on upgrading themselves. So the key message here is, whenever things are in your favor, that is the right time to upgrade and upskill yourself. And so again, this is not the end of the road. You still have the time. You still have the time, and as you said rightly, prioritize your needs. Okay, so what are your needs? Okay, and then start working on it, because you have done your schooling. You have also done so many things all together, right? So I have a different question here. Okay, hi Naveen. So my next question here is, what if 2021 goes like 2020, because anything anything may happen, right? Now I think I'm not hoping, I'm not expecting that this COVID, because the situation may remain, right? Because we are not the only one who are dealing with this. So how would you plan your life if 2021 goes like 2020?
See, in this matter, we won't be able to do anything from our part. We can what we can do here is just go ahead with the same pace.
Okay.
See, even the COVID is there now, people started working from home itself.
Right.
Companies are recruiting through online, so
Correct.
there is no need of going out and working. We can sit at home and work,
Hmm.
but still there are what do you say, exception cases are there, like engineers, like automobile engineers, mechanical engineers.
Correct.
They may have to go out, but the company is providing all safety and security for the employees because it's their need to take care of them,
Hmm.
right? So even the COVID is going to be there for 2 years, 3 years.
Hmm.
Why we have to bother about it? Just believe in yourself. As I said earlier,
Hmm.
just need to believe in ourselves. Bring up your health in a good manner. Take care of your health. That's it. What we can do from our side, we have to do it. The rest is in God's hand. That's
So
what I believe in.
you are saying, what we discuss so many times all together in time management training: control the controllable and ignore the uncontrollable. Because what is not in your control, you know, why to worry? If you can control it, again, why to worry? Start controlling. And what can you
Exactly.
control is, you can control your upskilling. You can control your skill development. You can control your thoughts, because everything starts with your thoughts, right? And your thoughts
Yes.
leads, to certain emotions, and your emotions lead to a particular behavior, and behavior lead to, particular outcome of your life. Okay, this is what you're trying to say, and I got it.
Exactly, exactly.
Right.
And next, one more thing I want to add on to this is
Yes.
like, why can't we believe in ourselves rather than running behind the problems? This is the repeated thing I'm telling you because once we start finding only the problems, definitely it is going to chase you. It is not going to leave you. Rather, what I can do to bring myself into a position where I what I dreamt, that makes a difference in our life.
What I personally believe, as I said, why people can't believe in themselves and why they do not believe in themselves. What I personally believe in my life since last 5 years, especially, okay, whatever thoughts you have, whether it's a part of your belief system or your knowledge system, it is also influenced by the kind of circle of friends you have. Okay, because when you have a problem with Yaji, you speak to your friends, right? And it matters a lot, what your friend advises you in return.
Correct.
Right, and we
Very true,
live
very
in a
true.
culture where if you are down and you make a mistake, people start mocking at you, people start making fun of you. So maybe the past experience, people are also scared if they share the problems, what people will think of themselves, and whether people will mock at themselves also, right? So
Yes.
so in this particular situation, I think what people should do is you should speak to your mentors. What do you think, Vidyaji? Is it a good way
Of
to
course,
overcome it?
yes. Of course, yes, because for every issues or problems or any suggestion required, rather than talking to our buddies, somebody, what do you say, elder to us, guru, mentor, teachers will be able to help you better because they have lived this life better comparing to your age.
Mm.
So they will be able to provide you positive suggestions. They will help you to overcome any situations. Yeah, and the next thing is your friends, they are also the same age, so their emotions also will be like yours because same what thought process will be for both of you sometimes. Yes, here and there some changes because how we choose our friends, yeah, based on our values,
True,
right?
true.
So if we have the value, if you have a good value in us, we will be able to see the same value in others as well. So likewise, if you're thinking like this, your friends may also have the same thought process. So better than asking to the same people with the same mentality and age group, it is better to have a mentor. I truly suggest on that.
So what you are saying is for example, if there are two people who are drowning in a river, right? And there's a
Correct.
trainer,
Yes.
who can rescue.
Yes.
And you are not, focusing
Correct.
on the trainer. You are asking your friend to help. The person himself herself is also drowning, right? So in this current
Exactly.
situation, what is happening is, आपने जो बोला बिल्कुल, you said rightly, कि आपके जो friends हैं, हम लोग जो friend choose करते हैं, we make a friend on the basis of same frequency, same thought process, and everybody is going through the same emotion, right? You should speak to the person who has seen, faced, and conquered the same situation in life, and the guru is the right person who can help you, because guru knows how to overcome this. So a piece of advice, if you want to stay happy, if you want to stay confident, positive, वो यहाँ से आता है माइंडसेट से. सो अगर आपको यहाँ पर डर है, इफ यू आर स्केयर्ड, यू नो द इंडिपेंडेंस डे है, इफ यू, अगर आपको किसी भी थॉट ने अगर आपको स्लेव बना रखा है, इफ एनी थॉट हैज मेड यू स्लेव, and freedom is given by guru, and the meaning of guru word is जो अंधकार से प्रकाश की ओर लेकर जाता है, हिंदी. So it's a wonderful piece of advice, Vidya ji. So whosoever is listening to this particular webinar, if you have any doubt, any confusion, any kind of fear in your brain, please speak to a mentor. And the mentor could be anybody, okay? It could be a father, it could be a mother, Vidya ma'am also. Wherever you feel like, I can share the problem with this person can help me out. And we are also available. If you feel like you want to talk to us, you can talk to us. But this year is teaching you a lot of things altogether. So my next question here is, Vidaji, I would request you to share a kind of learning or experience where you've had the same kind of, experience before 2020, okay? Or not the experience directly, but the learnings which you had from that particular experience, and how did you overcome, and how did you manage it, and what did you learn from that particular experience, okay?
Okay, when I was doing my first training,
Yeah.
okay, first training was like very interesting because I didn't know that we need to include energizers, we need to include activities. So I just prepared a presentation, went in front of the crowd, and crowd was very sleepy mode.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Uh,
and it was for a finance company, and I was like shocked to see that because I'm used to this energetic people around. When I saw these people, I was like, how I will be able to bring them out of it. So first introduction, okay, it went like that. So I told I'm not able to do anything more over there because they are not responding.
mm,
They were just looking at us and just what do you say? I say gaping,
mm,
like just they are not answering anything. If you ask any question, no response. So I thought, okay, I need to give them a break because I need to freshen up my mind. Otherwise, I know that this training is not going to work properly. So
right,
why
right.
did I give them a break?
Uh,
The next minute, what I did is I took my phone. I the person who brought me to training field.
uh,
Okay, I called him and I said, "This is a problem." Then he asked, "How did you start the session?"
mm,
I said, "A normal introduction." Then I got into the um, like the modules. Then he said, "So without knowing a person, the people in front of you, how can you start a session?
mm.
How can you create an impact on them?" So the
Correct.
first thing is who's sitting in front of us. We need to know them at
Mm.
least little bit. For that, we need to open up with them. We need to give this some time with them so that we can share.
Correct,
So
correct.
this small, what do you say, a tip that helped me a lot.
Okay.
And still, when I'll go for any training, I used to call that person and ask for a capsule, a tip. Any training, I used to call them. I ask for a tip, so that will help me to connect with the people a lot. And I feel that that's a blessing from my guru, yeah, who brought me here, and that helped me a lot. So I truly believe in mentors, and yes, my gurus.
Uh,
Yeah, and you are one among them. You remember room touch. So first of all, when I started, my Hindi was pathetic. Yeah, so I used to learn word by word from you,
it
right,
is,
Yogiji?
it's a humble attitude, Vidyaji. You are saying like this. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Just we are friends. The friend. There's a quotation in, friend in need is friend in need, right? This is the job of a true friend. When you find your friend in need, it is your job to help your friend. So now as you talk about Hindi, so मुझे ना एक हिंदी में इकबाल साहब की एक कुछ लाइनें याद आ गई, तो सोचा ना ये 2020 का टाइम है, 15 अगस्त का दिन है, तो मैं चलो एक जो उनकी लाइन है ना, एक कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, है ना। कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, सदियों रहा है दुश्मन दौरे जमा हमारा। सो जो ह्यूमन जो स्पिरिट है ना, जो बोलते हैं कुछ बात है कि हस्ती, अगर आप भारत का भी इतिहास, तो इफ यू लुक एट आवर कल्चर वैल्यू नो, मतलब दुनिया बहुत पुराना इतिहास है। कितने लोग आए, कितने लोग चले गए, आज हम वहीं के वहीं हैं। हाँ, कोविड 19 हमारे लिए थोड़ा सा नया है, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने इससे बुरा वक्त नहीं देखा है। हमारे जो फोर फादर्स रहे हैं, हमारे जो पूर्वज रहे हैं, मेरे को अभी भी याद है कि इंसिडेंट, लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी जो हमारे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, उनके टाइम पे सूखा पड़ा था, ड्रॉट। So he requested the whole India, I think to keep fast, one day in a week, one day in a week, and the whole nation, got together, and we were able to overcome this. And what is the best thing? जो मैंने देखा, I'm telling you विद्या जी, मतलब the best, ऐसा नहीं है this 2020 is so bad. It has brought so many people together, just like
Yes,
today
very true.
you and I are also talking, whether it is online. So
Right.
matlab, the whole nation got together, whatever we had did together, and the best part, you and I, we travel a lot. So we were not able to spend time with the family members also, right? But now, from
Yes.
March until today, my daughter, my son, my family is pretty happy that I'm able to spend my time with them, right? And this year, if if you look at the positive part of this year, you will see so many positive part. Just ignore COVID-19, okay? COVID-19, if you are safe, if you are healthy, you are alive, you are with family, what else you want in your life, right? And even who knows what will happen tomorrow? Who knows? But for tomorrow's fear, why you are killing your present beauty?
Exactly.
Right, I
Well
think
said.
you said one of in the training. I still remember this line. Yesterday is the history, tomorrow is the mystery. Today is
Yes.
a gift. That's why it is called present. And God, whenever
Present.
you get up in the morning every day, this is a gift from the God. So respect the gift, I guess. What do you think about it?
Very true. Very true. Very true. Because when we wake up in the morning, checking the TV, how many people are affected with COVID, why we can't check that how many people escape from it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that itself gives us more, what do you say, energy, that we confidence actually that we will also be able to overcome the situation.
mm,
And if COVID comes also, if you are confident enough to face it, it is not going to touch you, harm you in any manner.
correct, correct, correct.
Confidence matters rather than fear. The confidence that you need to create in your mind that
Mm,
nothing going to harm us until and unless we allow that to.
correct, 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 correct,
Yes. So go ahead. Why we worry about COVID-19? Actually, more than the negatives, COVID have given us lots of opportunities. See,
correct,
even the
correct.
housewives started working,
Correct, correct.
online work.
Yes, yes, I.
So it created lots of opportunities for people, not only for work. See, like us, we used to travel a lot, and now we got a chance to be with family for a longer period.
That's true.
And yes,
Yes.
and also we were able to see lots of change in us as well. Uh, let's say our teaching or training. Yeah, earlier we were comfortable only with offline, seeing the students, talking to
I
them.
I still remember. I still remember. I'm sorry cutting you in. You have been
No
asking me
problem.
since 2016. Why don't you make your videos and come online? I said, Vidya ji, come on. Like, I'm not interested. I'm pretty happy with offline. But now I think sometimes God creates a situation because so many people tell you, boss, you do it, you do it. If you don't do it, then situation is created in such a way that you are forced to do it. And now, and today I'm also enjoying this online classes. But yes, offline have their own priorities. If again your statement comes of the time management, control the controllable. So I have one more motivational quote in Hindi. So you have learned Hindi, so one more, okay. एक हिंदी में है कि
Okay.
क्यों डरे कि जिंदगी में क्या होगा, ओके। क्यों डरे कि जिंदगी में क्या होगा, हर वक्त क्यों सोचे कि बुरा होगा। ठीक है,
Very
हर
true.
वक्त क्यों सोचे कि बुरा होगा, रहे मंजिलों
Correct.
की और हम, बढ़ते रहे मंजिलों की और हम, कुछ ना मिला तो क्या हुआ, कुछ ना मिला तो क्या हुआ, तजुर्बा तो नया होगा.
Very true. Seriously. See, actually, as you said, yes, this is all learning curve
Yes,
because our generation, like this is the current situation, people, they have gone through both offline and online. I'll say
yes, yes.
we learn to live in both the situation.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing for us. The new kids who are coming up, sometimes they will be only seeing through online, but we have learned both the manners. So it's a good thing.
Mm.
And we are able to reach anywhere in the world right now. If it is offline, we will be what is limited to a certain places.
Correct.
So here we were able to reach with lots of people all around the world. That is
True.
also an opportunity.
Correct, correct, correct. Now, your physical place has limitation, but now this virtual world has the whole access of the whole world. Now you can speak to anybody else, anywhere, at any point of time. You don't, and the biggest lesson which I have learned in this COVID-19 is you can survive, you can live in the less amount. Earlier, we were throwing money, here and there, and now since March until this August, I have experienced, I have learned this financial management art and how to maintain your budget in less amount. I think less is pretty cool to survive.
Actually, when we were outside, we used to spend nearly 500 to 600 per day, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
a normal, if we are with the friends.
If we were
So
with friends and
now
1,500 to 1,000 rupees, like the day, just for the snacks in the cafe. I still remember. Okay. Yeah.
So just think now we are able to survive even with 100 and 200 bucks per day. That is enough for us to survive.
Mm.
Yeah. So it depends upon our needs actually.
Mm.
And rather than my husband used to say, we mustn't be extravaganza. So we need to survive with what we have.
Yes,
And
yes.
now it's not at all difficult to live in a normal life.
Yeah.
For example, you know that I'm a foodie,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I love to try different type of what do you say delicacies. But now
I still
home food.
remember the fried rice you made and the paneer also. I still remember. So yeah, I know you're a foodie and you love to cook also, right? So
Oh yes, very much yes. So now home food, good health,
Mm.
better life, and I'm enjoying my life
Yeah.
with my family. And for friends, yes, we can meet through online.
Yeah.
So that is not distance is not a problem at all now.
Yep.
Anytime, anywhere, we can reach anytime.
Mhm.
So that's the best thing. So COVID, it doesn't actually COVID didn't give us only problems. COVID
Yes.
have given us an opportunity, lots of opportunities, and bring out our skills, talents, and we are. It is also giving us time to improve ourselves. That's what my way of thinking, and that's what I learned from COVID-19.
So here now I come to my next, motivational thought, which I really like. Again, Hindi. So पेड़ की शाखा पर बैठा पंछी कभी डाल से हिलने से नहीं घबराता है. कभी
Because
पेड़ की शाखा ब्रांच पे बैठा पंछी कभी डाल हिलने से नहीं घबराता है, डाल हिलने से नहीं घबराता है, क्योंकि पंछी डाली पर नहीं अपने पंखों पर भरोसा करता है.
very true. It depends upon
Because
the rings.
है ना. So whether this
Confidence.
time is positive or negative, as you said, believe in yourself. If you trust yourself, if you believe in your ability, and I think how could you believe in your ability if you look back on your life, if you look into your life again, you must have certain what say wins, where you found your strength, you were fantastic, you won so many matches, you cracked so many exams. So when you look back, if you have done well in the past, you can also do it in the future. So your key message, brought me to this particular motivational thought, because वो जो पक्षी होता है वो डाल पे भरोसा नहीं करता है, वो अपने पंखों पे भरोसा करता है. So
Very true.
whatever happens, trust yourself, How do you trust yourself? Research your about your life rather than researching about your celebrities. अपनी life पे research करें और देखें कि क्या आज तक मैंने कुछ अच्छा काम किया है. Have I ever faced any kind of challenge? अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं विद्या जी, have you faced challenges? You would say many challenges. अच्छा, every time you got failed? Every time you got failed?
Every time, yes. Without fail, how will I be able to understand this is a mistake what I'm doing and I need to go ahead with it? When I completed my graduation,
Mm.
8 times, 8 companies rejected me, stating that you are not good enough.
Okay, then
So
so
literally,
were you able to get a job then after 8 rejection?
ninth company accepted me. Eighth company, I went and asked, literally, I went and asked, ma'am, could you please tell me my mistakes, where I'm going wrong, so that
Yes,
I can improve myself and I come back to you.
correct.
So she said, first, have confidence.
Uh-huh.
I was not this type of person. I was very introvert.
Uh,
I never had much space to roam around because, yeah, I didn't get any chance. That's
uh,
what I say. Or I didn't create that space.
mm,
So once I come to know about it, I started talking to more people,
mm.
started observing people. So that helped me to overcome that situation. And now I can stand in front of anyone and I can talk.
So जब तक आप मतलब काम करते रहते हैं until you keep on working, you are not a failure, right?
I faced several times because when we are working in a project, there will be lots of people better than us. Yeah. And several times I faced actually time management. Yeah. So several times I used to get good shouting from managers. They even said that this project is not, you're not comfortable with this project, please go away.
Yeah.
I will suggest any other projects for you. I said, no, sir, I'll improve. Okay. First time they want me, I said, okay, chalta hai. Yeah. Let it go. See, he must be something else. He must be thinking like that. That's the reason he's telling. Second time, again warning. Third time, when he want, an alarm started ringing inside my head. Yeah, oh my God. If I do it, if I repeat the same thing, anyway, I'm going to lose this job. And I was working in a well reputed multinational company and I don't want to lose that job. So what I did, I started, yeah, increase my pace, increase time spent on learning things. Yeah. Like that, I did 2 diplomas, like certification, as I said, it is IPG, imaging and printing, basic and advanced certification, which helped me to reach a technical support engineer position with Hewlett Packard.
Okay. So again,
Yeah, if I
the
would have,
keyword is upskilling, I guess, right?
very true, upskilling, yes. If we are, see, if we are joining in a company as an associate, we can't stick on to that position for a longer time. At least within 2 years, we need to jump to the higher position.
True.
Otherwise, we are not good enough in that. We are not a capable personality. So don't think that once we get a job, we need to stick on to the same thing, upgrade and learn. Each and every minute is utilized for learning. Bring up something new in you.
All right.
Bring up your skills. That will help you for a longer run. And that will help you to be confident upon yourself, whatever
Correct.
you are doing. Otherwise, some of the other place we need to bend our head. Don't allow anybody to make you bend your head unnecessarily because of your mistake.
Correct. You
Yeah,
know
because of our mistake.
what Shikhar is saying, ma'am. Even I had rejected. I got rejected 7 times in interviews, and now I have a good job. So
Oh, great.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know the Shikhar. I know Shikhar. Even since 2015 is a wonderful guy, and I saw him working hard. I told you, in 2019 people came. I advised them. Some followed, some denied. So those who followed, they kept on working. Today they are happy. So now, Vijayji, we have come to the end of this particular webinar, right? And so the key message is trust yourself, believe in your potential, upskilling, right? And without upskilling, you
Yes.
can't, get better. And how you become confident. थोड़ा आप जिंदगी में झांके, जिंदगी में देखें, ऐसे हालात रहे होंगे कि आप पहली बार फेल हुए होंगे, बट अगर आपने सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल मैं आपको देता हूँ। सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल, इसमें सब अग्री करेंगे। जब इंसान जब फर्स्ट टाइम दुनिया में आता है तो वो उसके पास बुद्धि नहीं होती है इतनी, इंटेलिजेंस ज्यादा। तो वो नॉन जजमेंटल होता है, वो जज नहीं करता है लोगों को, वो सिर्फ देख रहा होता है। उसमें क्यूरियोसिटी बहुत होती है कि ये चल क्या रहा है। इवन जो समटाइम्स कोई उसके पास बोलता है ना कि माँ माँ, तो उसको माँ का भी मतलब समझ में नहीं आता माँ क्या है। अच्छा माँ तो उसने कॉपी कर लिया, माँ लेटर ऑन उसको समझ में आता है अच्छा जो मेरी सबसे ज्यादा केयर करती है हम उसको माँ बोलते हैं, है ना। जिंदगी का सबसे मुश्किल काम वो सीखता है चलना, जो हमें आसान लग रहा है ना। अगर किसी कुछ लोगों का जब लोग पैरालाइज हो जाते हैं उनसे पूछना कि वो एक मतलब फिंगर तक मूव नहीं कर पाते, वो बच्चा चलना सीख जाता है। फिर उसके बाद वो गिरता है, पता नहीं कितनी बार बच्चा गिरता है आपको पता है ना। और उसके बाद जब साइकिल चलाना सीखा हमने, मतलब आपने मैंने साइकिल, राइट। और उसमें सबसे बड़ा फियर था कि दांत टूट सकते थे आपके, हाथ टूट सकते थे, आपका सर टूट सकता है। एंड लोग गिरे हैं। आई थिंक काफी लोग कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना चाहेंगे ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं रहा होगा जिसने साइकिल चलाना सीखा और वो ना गिरा हो, है ना। वो गिरे है ना। और बट और उस वक्त हमारे अंदर एक चीज था कि आई वॉन्ट टू लर्न दिस, आई वॉन्ट टू लर्न दिस, ओके। और कब पापा ने हाथ छोड़ दिया पीछे से पता ही नहीं है। देन यू टर्न बैक एंड से अरे पापा पीछे रह गए। उस वक्त के लिए थोड़ा बहुत डर लगता था, बट ग्रेजुअली हम सीख गए इस चीज को लेके। आई थिंक मेरे को लगता है कि इस पूरे वेबिनार का जो समरी है, द कोर समरी ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर वेबिनार इज जस्ट बी अ चाइल्ड, don't become so mature sometimes,
Yes.
okay. I think if you look around your home, you will not find kids getting stressed, depressed, tense. They are pretty okay. They're enjoying in their life. They don't know what is this COVID-19. Right. So you just enjoy your life, and as your statement says, so yesterday is the mystery, tomorrow, sorry, yesterday is the history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is the
Mystery and mystery.
present. So thank you so much, Vidya ji, for joining, our platform, and thank you so much again. Happy Independence Day once again. और बाकी लोग जितने भी जुड़े हैं हमारे साथ, कैसा लगा आपको वेबिनार, हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में बता सकते हैं। एंड थैंक यू सो मच, एंड वुड लव टू सी यू सून
Thank
ऑन आवर
you.
प्लेटफॉर्म विद अ डिफरेंट टॉपिक। So thank you so much, Vidya ji.
Yes.
Any message
Thank
before
you,
leaving? Any
Yogi.
message before leaving?
Don't compare yourself with anyone. Free your mind. Enjoy the freedom that you got. And don't limit yourself. Spread your wings like an eagle, fly high, achieve your dreams, live happily. That's all for today. And thank you, Yogi ji, for giving me this opportunity. Yeah. And yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity that I got. And I would like to thank the participants who are here today. And thank you so much. And keep upskilling yourself. Yeah. Enjoy and achieve the best in your life. Don't limit. Don't limit yourself.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome,
And
welcome.
happy Independence Day too.
You too.
See
So
you.
thank you. So on behalf of
Thank you so
Vidya
much.
ji, on behalf of Shop Instead of Path Seekers, I again would like to wish you 74 Independence Day, स्वतंत्रता दिवस की आपको हार्दिक
Yes.
शुभकामनाएं। और आज़ादी है तो आज़ाद हो जाएं, और आज़ादी आपको वास्तविक में अपने विचारों से चाहिए, है ना। इंसान की सबसे बड़ी जो गुलामी होती है उसके विचार होते हैं, तो आज़ाद हो जाइए। सो खुश रहें, आबाद रहें, जब तक रहें खुश रहें, आज़ाद रहें। तो शुक्रिया, थैंक यू सो मच। मिलते हैं आपके साथ
Thank you so
बहुत
much.
जल्दी। थैंक यू, जय हिंद।
I'll be waiting for the Jai Hind. See you. Bye bye.
Bye।
Thank you.